Anyway, without further chitter chatter and ado, let's jump in the game. Thanks for all being here. Appreciate the raiders popping over. Yeah, it was the... I mean, they're very similar names in my defense. That was all it was. I figured it was the same thing. Praise Doubtful, Cultist Raid. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Cultist. Thank you for the raid, sort of. Although you had 7 viewers and we seem to be on 2 somehow, even though 4 of you are chatting. How does that work? I love Twitch and its wonderful magic. It's probably Restream lying to me. Lies and slander, Restream. I don't remember where we are. It's been that long since we've been back with us, guys. What are we doing? What is this life? Let's have a look. Oh, anybody that's got experience with Samsung Q2 mics or dynamic mics, do let me know. But I have... I'm going to show you. This is what delayed us by about 5 minutes tonight. So I have a very switch here. On and off. It's pretty clearly on and off. It's not rocket science. But when it's flicked to off, the mic still works because it's possessed. Which I'm a little bit disturbed by, if I'm honest. Hence, I can't actually manually turn the mic off, but I guess I'll just yank the cable out the bottom. That'll work. But yeah, hey Yaku, good to see you, buddy. So yeah, I don't know why that's doing that, but as I was saying at the beginning, I guess if you could pick permanently on or permanently off, you'd pick permanently on, so at least it still works. But yeah, it's frustrating because it's quite a new mic. Good night, Cultist. Good luck with your exam, course, whatever it is, tomorrow. Appreciate you, man. Right, I don't even know what we're up to, boys. Look, I think I recall hiring this guy as a new retired soldier. And... oh, yes. We're transporting something, aren't we, up here? Deliver the item, yeah. So we can deliver this to the bandit camp. Or we can beat up some militia. I think we're going to beat up some militia. 16 veterans, though. This could be challenging. If I recall correctly, it wasn't that challenging last time. We've got a few minor wounds. But our armor's intact. And they are minor wounds, so that's okay. This guy we keep forgetting to put a helmet on, so let's fix that. Boost his armor as well, if we can. Don't really want to push him any higher than that. That'll do. He's got some basic armor. We've got some level ups to do. So, what is he going to be? He's going to be accurate with high fatigue. So he's going to be heavy. Oh, we do love a good medium though, but... initiative... yeah, we've got nothing to boost it for now. We're going heavy. We've got 2 stars in fatigue. We're going heavy. Going... possibly Colossus. Now, he's got some sword specialization, so we could just lean him into swords. It's got to be 2-handers if we do that. But I don't mind a 2-handed sword. We just keep defaulting to 2-handed swords. We need more axe and mace masters. We should hire some lumberjacks and be done with it. Nah, it's all good shot. Appreciate your politeness though. Thanks for lurking. You are very welcome to lurk anytime. Yeah, okay, then there's an open comment to the chat. Does anybody know on Legends? Because I keep picking up sword guys, which are retired soldiers. And what's this guy? Cell swords. He had this Schwertkampfer, which to me is almost too good not to take this skill. But we haven't found anyone with like a tier 1 specialism that is axe or mace or hammer. Now I know blacksmiths I think get hammer, but I believe that's a 1-handed hammer, and I know lumberjacks get 2-handed axes, so that's an option. Is there anything higher tier backgrounds that have a non-sword focus? That's what I'm asking in a clumsy way. Do let me know, because I love swords, but they're not as helpful late game, and we're trying to stay away from them. Managed to steer this guy onto axes. But again, he doesn't have the axe specialism, he's just taking the axe in the middle. But I know there's a lumberjack skill that gives you, like I say, this sword skill is just so huge. Plus 12 chance to hit, I just think like you're almost mad not to take that. Ah, they're for lower tier backgrounds. Well, I wouldn't call a retired soldier lower tier, but fair enough. And I certainly wouldn't call a sellsword lower tier, it's top tier. Ah, anyone can roll them. Ah, okay. Yeah, from the swordsman perk group. I feel like this is a soldier sort of skill, the sword one. But yes, the lumberjack one is lower tier, that makes sense. I just wondered if I was missing like a background, and I was like, yeah, that's all I was asking, so fair enough. So yeah, I think we're probably going to lean into it anyway. We do like swords, it's one of my favourites. It's just not damage dealing enough for later. Brawny we're going to want to pick up. No, he does have some spear skills, but again, we're not going to... We could give him a spear, I guess, with quick hands. Something like that. Pick up swords and spears and we go that route. So we can have ranged and a two-handed up close. Because we have the spear skills and the sword skills. Well, I say sword skills is one really, isn't it? It's just that one. We want reach advantage. We don't seem to have picked that up. Underdog is huge and we don't always get that, so that's really good. Not taking that. Not taking that. I'm gonna ignore unarmed. Love muscularity. We like battle flow, we like berserk. We haven't got berserk, which sucks. It sucks so hard because it's one of my favourite skills in the whole game. Same as killing frenzy. And we have battle flow, which is all synergised. We just didn't pick up berserk. Very upsetting. Can we get berserk? I'm assuming we can't. What is it? Berserker, vicious or aggressive. Pretty sure one of those is in adaptation, but we don't know we've got adaptation anyway, so why even think about it, Wynnie? Shut up. I like return the favour. But on that tier, that sort of outranks everything. Second one could be useful if we're having long fights, as can recover. We're not want to take pacifist out of the mix as well. Haven't taken adrenaline for a while, that can be a good mix up. There's too many good tier ones, I don't know why I'm selecting them, but there's loads of good options. Probably not going to have an initiative difference if we go heavy armour. Right, that'll do. Gives us a rough map of where we may or may not go. Miners should have two-handed hammer, if I recall correctly, and the wild women have one-handed maces. Yeah, no, I'm looking for two-handers, really. I'm trying to mimic what the pros do and get some more two-handers in, or all two-handers by the end, but yeah, I guess we could have some one-handed hammers or one-handed maces with shields, though. So you always need to build like a central line, so at the moment we're just on spears, so it would be good to have something to mix up the spear formations with shields as well. Anyway, all good. We've got a rough plan for this guy. So we want to focus on two-handers, so we want that, and we want that, and we want lots of fatigue, and his resolve is already nice and high. I guess he could be like a frontliner banner, but I'm quite happy with my banner man at the moment for now. Oh, 47 is quite low, and we've got no stars, so I think we're always going to get the 4 on this, so we'll probably just take the health. And these are also both important, yeah. So we'll take the health when we roll well. So now we haven't rolled well, so we'll take the stamina instead. Definitely take those 2 3s as well, and yeah, stamina. Perfect. Easy. Easy level ups, no decisions. Right, what skills we taking? $17 is not sufficient yet, but he's close already. Let's fix his health. Oh, I like this. We're going to take feint. We haven't taken that from many brothers, and I like the fatigue return for swinging lots. Yeah, the only really big skill that this guy's missing, in my opinion, is berserk. Everything else is pretty okay. Why have we not got the spear on the flank? What are you doing when you have a word with yourself? That's better. Right, big accurate boys on the flanks, two-handers in the middle, carving everything up, and the brawler doing his Bruce Lee impression the best he can. And we've got Shrek's donkey in the back, occasionally shouting, "Now I'm a flying talking donkey," which is one of my favourite lines in that film. Anyway, enough dithering and chit-chatting. How are we all doing? Thanks for joining. Appreciate you all coming in so quickly. It's nice to stream to people in the first 10 minutes. I hope you've all had a nice evening. I've been out playing board games, which I was going to look up, but I was trying to get set up, and I was enjoying chatting to Cultist, which is great to see. So if you haven't already, please go and follow him. He's only on 16 followers, and he's doing brilliantly from what I've seen from a new streamer. And it's a tough old grind at the beginning, and it's also can be quite disheartening, so it'd be great to see him rise up to above 25, or even get him on the road to 50 followers. Although viewers are more important, and he's getting loads of viewers for his small followers, but it's nice to get both, just to give you a little pat on the back, you know what I mean. I'm looking up the board game because I really don't know what I played tonight, if anyone's interested, but I thought it's almost no point mentioning it if I can't remember the name of the damn game. Here we go. Luckily, the organiser always takes photos and posts what we played, so that's nice, because I have a terrible memory. Oh, he's not put them up this week yet. Forgive me, the name escapes me. It was a racing game anyway, where you were like in a destruction derby, so you're racing and like smashing into each other. It was very entertaining. I'd recommend it, only I can't recall the name. I will look at it for you later and tell you guys. But yeah, it was fun. I had a nice evening. Good to get out of the wet. What's up, Rambo? How you doing, buddy? We just got started, so you've missed nothing. Had some mic issues, but we seem to be working. Right, we've got these guys chasing us, and we've got this parcel to deliver. I'm going to keep running away because it looks like there's some undead up ahead. Oh, is he chasing us? Is he not? Come on, chase me. Oh, he got me. That's fine. We were just letting our health recover slightly, but we were mostly 100% anyway. Whoa, that's a lot of people that want to die. Ooh, I think we move straight north and just take this lovely row of death. We could move to there. Or we could shoot and then take this spot, which I think we'll do. Let's wait for a turn. There's no dogs, so we've got time to manoeuvre here. Oh, please tell me you think you've got range superiority, because my archer's going to have a field day. Yeah, okay, I'm pretty confident we've got this, because they are... marksmen sound accurate. What's their range? 50 skill. Maybe I'm being too glib here. Okay, I am being too glib. As much as I want to take that hill, we might not be able to. There's just a lot of them. I don't want to just charge at them. There's a lot of reach weapons. Oh no. We have some sacrificial lambs that volunteered to kill themselves. Let's oblige them, shall we? It's a lot of leather armour. Do they have dodge? No, they don't. You're brave with 75 armour. And no melee defense. And very little range defense. Okay, I think I'm going to change my approach. As much as I would love to take that hill, I think we might have to take it to them. The plan was to go up like 4 squares, but I don't think that's going to happen now. Interesting. I'm going to go smash his head in. You can join him. You're leading the hell behind me. I'm going to have to do it though. Oh, Wynnie, your first swing. I mean, really, have a word to yourself. See, that's how you do it. Copy patient. You got in a fight with 63. These numbers are getting insane post day 300. How long did the fight take, Rambo? Been very sad now. Been very need to have a word with himself. Must try harder, says your report card. This guy's got no armor, he's asking for death. Find your focus, Greyhammer. Oh, I shouldn't have killed that one first, should I? Wasted my berserk. I'm probably going to run out of fatigue before we run out of berserk KP anyway. Break them around just because he murders them all in the first turn. Oh, it's 2 AP to fire. We're out of AP. That was fun. 3 death. I was going to stand up and shoot this one. I'm going to go this way instead now. Let's see if we can behead him in one go. Oh, no, but we did a lot of damage. Could dive and finish him off with a flying kick, but I think we're probably better off letting this guy spear wall. Yeah. Now if I can get him on the hill, we should be in range of the archers as well. Oh, hang on, what is... I've just noticed that YouTube's not working properly. Oh, maybe it is, maybe it just shows that. Okay. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Just want to make sure this is working. Oh, no it is. I was looking at the wrong thing. Awesome. Yeah, so for anyone that wasn't aware, we are now streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. I know those of you that are aware are probably sick of me saying it, but just getting it out there. So we are looking for subs, so if you do watch me on Twitch and you enjoy it, please go and show me a sub. Please continue to watch on Twitch because it's monetized, whereas YouTube isn't, but it's a very, very long road to 1,000 subs on YouTube. We're mostly doing it to appeal to a wider audience, especially on other games that we're doing like Total War. But I also want to do it so you guys have got the VOD stored in perpetuity forever somewhere. And also it means I don't have to do anything because they're just automatically saved there, which is lazy. I mean efficient, it's lazy, but it's also efficient, so yes. But yeah, please go and check it out. There's not a lot on there. I think we're up to 7 videos, but I'm going to keep doing those. We're doing nice thumbnails. I'm doing very basic edits just to take out, you know, the starting soon sort of time, and if I fudge the ending sort of chat, I need to fix the audio so it splits out the chat, the game, and any Discord chat into separate channels, so we can clean that up a little bit. For now, it's all muddled together because I can't get OBS to behave itself with my sound system small SteelSeries. But it is possible. I've done it wrong, but we'll get there. But anyway, appreciate you guys being here regardless. But have a nose when you get a chance. And as always, join the Discord and let me know any games or runs or anything you'd like to see me do. Pretty flexible in most things. Although horror will always be not on the table. I'm just not into horror games. But horror and strategy don't really cross over, so I think that's fair to say. Right, this is ranged, so I wonder if we should just close here instead of spear walling, because he's just going to jab us from afar anyway. Yeah, I think we'll do that. 95, we're trying to break this guy. Oh, so close. How is he not fleeing? He's on 7 health with no armour. He's a brave man. There's no good spots for us to be here. And we're not good in close combat. Have we finished? Yeah, turn done. We've not. So you can stand there, you stand there. That works. Give him a little bit of cover, and then we've got Lady Aoku to come and bash some heads. Nice. Shame we can't make the hill. I think I'll stand there and just cover the open ground. If someone's daft enough to surround us, we'll kill them all. Kill them all! That's the plan anyway. Yeah, these militia veterans are not that scary. I guess they are still militia, so you can be as veteran as you like. They're not professional soldiers, I guess. Oh, Guts, you are a monster. A monster. Just hacking them down left, right, and centre. Swear if we had 3 archers like our ranger, we would just be all over this. But alas, we only have 1 so far. I think we've been 140 days. I must have been searching for at least 60 days for another ranger, and I just haven't seen it. I wonder if it's a rare background or if it's something to do with the map seed. My suspicion is that maybe it's only available in things like archery competitions or one of those random events for the towns, but yeah, we just don't seem to be finding them, which is annoying because they are incredible. I'd also take a master archer. I've never had a master archer. We can afford a master archer on this run, and of course now we can't find any. But again, it's one of those things, it will pan out eventually, I'm sure. Oh, look at this, because he's on the hill. He gets ridiculous range. Guns on hills should not be allowed. It's so powerful, I love it. Sorry, I missed your comment, Rambo, because I was trying to fix something. So they die really fast, but it still took a while. It was an uphill fight, and they also had the high ground. Yeah, I can imagine that's like an hour's fight, or like 40 minutes. Depends how quickly you're playing, I guess. Streaming can slow you down a little bit sometimes as well, because I'm nattering. Awesome though, man. That's sounds fun. Just a little bit slow. I guess by that day 300, your guys are all just like Dynasty Warriors guys, just absolutely slashing down minions left, right, and centre. Probably want to give the donkey a bit of a break rather than charge in. That would be a bit reckless. It would be nice to level him up a bit though. No, we could spear, but there's no point because they're just going to stand there and whack us. So I think this guy, and we're not really scared of him either way. So I think we'll close on the 2-handers and upset them with the range. And then aim for this guy because he's got no helmet. Hope we hit the head. We did not, but we knackered his armor. We just fire into the middle of the pack. Hope we ricochet. No, okay. Not today. Right, this is our super accurate one. Let's take them off the hill. Oh, I've done it again. Wasted berserk by doing it on the first turn, but again, this turn we're not going to get as many shots off anyway. Nice, there we go. That's more like it. There we go. Where's the restream bot showing me both? I don't need to see that. Oh, I see why it's doing it. Sorry guys, just getting used to some of these settings. Don't know. Okay, don't think it was doing that last time. Right, what are we doing? Kill this guy. I think we're going to be fairly quick with this fight. If we go here, we can go slash here. We can do these two. I think this is probably better. Double kill, yeah. Nice. Nice. We're on fire. Newbie's doing well as well. Whee. Yeah, run, archers, run. You want your item back? Come and get it. Not you though. You don't get to run. You get to get tied up in vines. It's a D&D nightmare. Punching, punching, punching all day long. Ah, don't get scared of Casper. He's a friendly ghost, honest. He won't try and kill you. I mean, he might, but, you know. Stranger things have happened. Second wind gets our dodge back. Always bring that second quiver. Oh, we've run out of AP. Even our new trainee archer, Mrs. Shot, is doing good in good training. We're getting accurate finally. Because he couldn't hit a barn door when we started. Murder, murder. Oh, they dare to hit me back. How rude. How very dare you. Druid seems pointless at this point. Let's just kill him. Good experience though for the boys and girls. Yeah, so I remember with the Dynasty Warriors reference from, oh yeah, it makes sense. We're going to be doing some Total War tomorrow, if anyone fancies. I know Locke's got a bug. And if anyone wants to come and try a multiplayer battle, it doesn't have to be tomorrow, but any night, let me know. Again, easiest way to let me know stuff like that is in the Discord. I will create probably a Total War channel at some point and start refining some of the Discord stuff. We need to put some beginner's guides in there as well to match up beginner's guides for our others. But yeah, feel free to share any content, tips, tricks, links, all that good stuff. That's what it's for. And I will, I'll pin any posts that I think are of particular merit. I don't think we're going to catch them. Yeah, it's over. We didn't feel like 27. They were quite squishy. It was only a 1-star though, I believe. Nothing really exciting. All good stuff to sell them. Break down though. Right, that's that over with. Right, let's see what the undead's lurking about. Oh. 3 Vita gangers, 9 armoured, and 1 fallen hero. We're reasonably away from civilization, so we may get an item or 2 as well. You never know. How many daggers are we going out? Right, front row's all got daggers. Apart from this guy, but I also need some bandages. I don't have bandages ever, and then until we need them, and then it all goes tits up. What else to manage? Give him a net, I guess, for emergencies. Right. Let's go kill some undead. What run are you on at the moment, Rambo? Can't remember if it's peasants or speaking to too many people at the minute. Was it peasants or was it Darkville? Was that cultists? Cultist boy's doing Darkville, wasn't he? Shredding armor, doing our job. I guess we'll take this hill as it's here. You stay back there, please. Okay, just had armor, but still useful. Move them both down to, you can hold the low ground, that's fine. Oh, excuse me. It's been a long but pleasant evening. Fired up the smoker today as well, which is good for the Widow of a Barbecue, our board game night. So. Oh, I forgot to put a picture on like that as well. For anyone's interested, there's an in real life Discord section, so I'm just trying to get some posts going on there. I'm just terrible at remembering to do stuff like that. There we go. Done. Now, wait here. Could have delayed him slightly, which is what we're trying to do. we've already shot with them, haven't we? So we can move the gunners here, though. It'll still work here. So with that range on them, which is nice. Because Larry, the new guy, is a bit low on armour, so we need to be a little bit careful of him. So, normal tactics will slow down the scary units, or the ones that we desire to stab to death, and we will kill all the underlings, and then go and net and druid vine him and surround him, and then we'll stab him and steal all his shiny things. Well, that's the plan. Come on, undead, get here quicker. Form a queue. Oh, this one wants to be first, he's keen. Kill me, kill me! Oh, Lurk, bless you. Just seeing that you've posted my thing, I realised I hadn't done my shameless self-promotion post. Thank you, man. That's very kind of you. Yeah, if you, I was sort of half joking in chat on Cortis channel earlier, but if you do fancy becoming a mod, do let me know, because I know you're regularly on, man. There's no pressure, there's no obligation to join or anything, but we don't currently have any mods, so same for any of my regulars. If anyone fancies it, do let me know. Not that we get a lot of bot action or anything that needs doing that much. I feel like I'm on top of most things, but it does help when people come in and like we're in the middle of an intense fight, or you know, for things like shout outs and that sort of stuff, when people are raiding us and we're like, it's like not the most opportune moment to stop and speak. But yeah, other than that, there's not an awful lot needs doing, unless somebody's dying to do editing. That will snap your hand off and rip it out of his socket, but we're getting there, and it's good to learn these things as well. But yeah, it's an open offer if anybody is feeling that itch to do things like that. You're very welcome to try our support. Ah, we missed, but we parried him. Nice. First time we've done that on the new skill. There we go. We'll wait for them to close. Finish this guy off. We might drop a dog, but it's unlikely. No resurrection for you. Nice. I like the undead music. It's well paced and dramatic without being irritatingly repetitive. It is just right, as Goldilocks would say. Go on. Charge. It's good use of Inspire Presence, if I do say so myself. It allows us to close distance with guys that normally wouldn't be able to do that. And still hit. There we go, drop the dog. Speed up a bit. Ayo, Grey Hammer in the house. How you doing, buddy? How's things? Not seen you in a while. You are still on a murderous ranger rampage on this run. You and Patient Pixel are I mean, it's a pretty sick crew if I'm honest, but you're one of those ridiculous archers that just shoots a million times and kills everybody. Speaking of which, let's burn some fatigue. Focus, Grey Hammer. Now I'll get your easy kill for a berserk. And we get even more AP. Isn't it fun? You just keep killing stuff. It's the same turn. Oh, we finally went out fatigue. Fun though. Ding, ding, ding. How's Tricks? How's the wonderful world of zoos and Total War and everything in between? Is he resilient? No, he's not. I think we'll drop on him now. Nice. We are just walking through these guys. We really are. Need just to move off that hill. So many projects in a little time. I know that feeling, man. It's like, oh, I want to play this, I want to play that, I want to play this. And it's like, oh, I want to play that, but that doesn't stream. That comes into my factoring in if I want to play a game now. Which you shouldn't, but yeah. Probably need to drop the stream on some days rather than letting people down when I'm exhausted. But I love the idea of a schedule because it helps you guys know when I'm on, but then my like ADHD brain's like, nah, don't want to stream now because you've scheduled it, so you've taken all the fun out of it. But then I try and sort of join the same time in the evenings, and sometimes life doesn't allow that. But we're getting there. We're finding a groove with it. We are, for the record, we're aiming for. Oh, I've just knackered. Oh, he's got nice scale armor. I forgot what I was doing. We are aiming for 9:30 starts UK time, but it doesn't always work out that way. And that's almost every evening. But Mondays I do board games. And some nights it just things don't work out, but generally we're getting there on the regular schedule. Just don't like putting these out on. Just hyping yourself up for the game, and I know I'll enjoy it while I'm playing it. Yeah, that's a good policy. I do most. I mean, Battle Brothers. I never don't enjoy playing Battle Brothers. I mean, yeah, I think I've been quite good with my selection so far. But I don't like to say what I mean by what I'm not really saying what I'm thinking clearly here. What I'm trying to say is, if I say Tuesday I'm going to play Battle Brothers and Friday I'm going to play Total War, and Friday rolls around and I'm like, not sure if I fancy Total War. So what I'm trying to do is say I'll do 2 Total Wars a week, and I'll do sort of 3 Battle Brothers and then 2 collabs. The collabs more set because obviously they're collabs. But I find those are always fun because I don't have to concentrate as much. So I'm not performing as much. That's just me hanging out and playing with some mates. So I think that's a nice refresher. But yeah, if anybody is dying for me to firm up a schedule because it's annoying because they only want to watch certain content, do let me know, and I will do my best to factor that in. But for now, we're sort of. It's more of a weekly, this is what we'll play this week schedule, and then it allows me to go, well, I don't fancy that for tea tonight. You know, that sort of approach. Tea being dinner. For all my American friends get confused what the hell I'm talking about. God, it's no use. Oh, no, that wasn't aimed at you at all. I was just making a general comment. I know that the book or the advice is, set a schedule, say when you're going to play what, but my brain doesn't work like that. I don't mind for collabs because obviously it's the nature. You have to be more organised, and I don't do passive aggressive though. That's not what I was implying at all. If I'm annoyed at you, I'll tell you. I'm very straight shooting. Oh god, aim better. Stop trying to shoot around people. Shot. There we go. Yeah, it's more like a comment against me where I know that I should do things, but it just doesn't work out with some things. Right, so obviously I forgot what we were doing and we knackered the armour there, but we did get yet another rotten. Oh no, it's not a rotten. What's the ones we've got? I can't remember the name of. Rotten Great Helm. This is different. This is a Rotten Aventail. 3 for 50 instead of 14. Oh, it's not in the same league. It's much lighter. Oh, hang on. This is misaligned, isn't it? It's the flat top face mask. That's what I'm talking about. So 8 for 110 instead of 14 for 150. It's in the same vein, isn't it? It's just slightly better on vision as well. Which doesn't really affect much. And we picked up a great axe, but sort of don't need a great axe now. I've bought one, but that's always the case. Right, that was an easy little walk fight while we're here. Ooh. Some more video gangers are falling here and a knacker. This is really easy for our level, but I'm just going to do it because we're just walking through all these fights. We'll try and do this rapidly. We are leveling up there, which is nice. Okay, we've got to Battleforged Archer. This feels weird, but it's what we're doing because it's how she's worked out. Huh. $35. So I panicked then, like I was supposed to have her in medium armor. I think that's just because we haven't got much fatigue, so we can't pile it on it yet. What else can we do? We've got much tier 5 from the look of it. So we need 6 a better 6 to 66 is acceptable. I guess it's 3, 4, 5 and 100. 78% again there. Hey Vimray, no worries buddy, thanks so much for being here. Appreciate you, man. Sorry we've been a bit remiss on Battle Brothers recently, but we're trying to get some hardcore sessions in before I disappear on my holidays to Poland. But thanks for being here again, man. Appreciate you. Have a good evening. Hope you enjoyed the ad-free, pleasurable watching that is a gifted sub, and thank you again to whoever the very generous gifted subber was. And they wanted to remain anonymous, but it is very much appreciated. Hader Vigis. What do we do with this one now? I don't know how to build Valas. They really confuse me. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. I don't know. So at the moment she occasionally bops people on the head, although she can't really very accurately. She's got Fury and Malevolent Spirits, which seem to be the best spells, sorry. We've got Disharmony, but I don't know if we're going to use it. The debuff to initiative increases by 5%. So this is a use your resolve to knacker other people's initiative thing, which prevents enemies from enforcing zones of control. Oh, that's quite good. I didn't read that properly. So that's basically like the ultimate rotation, or the ultimate footwork, because everybody's zones of control stop. So you can just step back to rescue somebody, or you can do it to get, I guess, like your two-handed axe guy into the perfect spot to swing it around his head. That's better than I realised. What's his other one? Chanting Mastery. They're increased. And they build up less fatigue. Oh, so that's like a weapon mastery, but it's just for spells. I get it. I think we take that. That looks pretty neat. Now I realise that what that's used for. I like that. Good. A rescue spell is what I'm going to class it as. So for the Vala, we want as much resolve as we can pile on. We're not taking those, but we would like those stats. We have dodge, so that's not a bad shout. And I guess we do bop people on the head, so we'll take the K2. Right, that's that done. I'll do a very quick camp so we can repair up some of this stuff. Let's get rid of the absolute tat. Okay. Decent chunk of salvage, and we need some tools actually. And the repair, what do we need? 34, we're going to gain 90, so that's pretty sweet. Okay, let's get going. Oh, what a question, Greyhammer. What a question. What is my favourite game of all time? Well, unless you press me, I would argue that, and I argue the same thing when people used to ask what's your favourite film, which no one's asked me that in a while, but sort of a university question when I was a younger man. And I would always say, well, I don't think you can compare an amazing comedy to an amazing action film. So I feel like you have to categorise. So if you'll allow me, I'll probably say a few, but different categories, if that's allowed. So I would say for platformers, it is without exception or distinction Zelda. But that is just for platform games, or for console games if you like. Because nothing really compares to Zelda. I quite like Fable, but it doesn't scratch the same itch. But it's in that genre. In terms of strategy games like turn-based, it would be a close tie between Battle Brothers and XCOM. But since streaming, I'd probably say Battle Brothers because, you know, it's my jam. I'm trying to think if there is one that stands out on the PC. Certainly put a lot of hours into Scum, but I still don't think it would be my favourite of all time. But I have put in an obscene amount of hours to that game, probably approaching 2,000. Everyone's healed. Right, let's do this. We're just going to keep hitting camps because we're just breezing through stuff. Oh, I need to think about this some more. Definitely Total War, if I'm allowed to encompass them all. If you make me pick one, probably Rome 2 is probably one of my favourites. But I also like, I really like the Warhammer Total War games. And that's not just because I'm streaming them. I'm not trying to be a... Oh, and by the way, I stream them. It's not that sort of answer. But yeah, I've always loved Total War. I remember particularly, I think it was Total War 1 came out, and I was on holiday with the missus, and she got me it for my birthday, which was awesome. And we were on holiday, and I remember like an absolute loser when we were just chilling by the pool. I'd occasionally go to the lobby of the hotel where there was Wi-Fi and watch a bit of Total War stream because Lionheart was demonstrating the new game. How sad am I? But it was also to get some relief from the sun because they had air conditioning. But yeah, I remember doing that vividly. So that's probably a big game to go to that extent to sort of find out stuff about it. I'm gonna have to think about this question a bit more. It's a good question, very good question. What's yours? Let me have a think. Oh, if we're going old school on the PC, my first early favourite game was Theme Hospital, and I just love that game. It's really well made, really fun, really funny and silly, and yeah, still brings a smile to my face. The new versions are quite good, but they're not quite the same. I can't think what they're called now. They're like an homage to the originals. Still not as good. 2 Point Hospital, it's close, and they try to be funny in the same way, but they're just not as funny. But yeah, it was made by a company called Bullfrog that, if you didn't know, went bust. And it was one of the first 5 PC games I ever owned in the 90s. The other one was Command & Conquer 1. It wasn't even called Command & Conquer 1 because they weren't that ambitious. It was just called Command & Conquer. Closely followed by Red Alert. And then we also had Magic Carpet 2, which is not a game I'd recommend, but I still remember it. What else did we have? We had Rally CC and FIFA 97, I think, or 98. Which wasn't good. But I'm not a football guy. But yeah, Theme Hospital was one of the original games that stuck with me. Heroes of Might and Magic 6 was one of the first RPGs that proper sucked me in as well. That was those old school RPGs where you sort of looked through a pane and there was 4 panels at the bottom. But it was the first one where you didn't just look in two dimensions in 4 directions, north, south, east, west. You actually could free pan around and move around the world, although it was severely basic. But for the time, it was cutting edge. And I remember I had a Prime manual. It was about that thick. There was like a walkthrough guide. This was just as the internet was about to ruin stuff like that, when you still had to watch the TV for like a tip, or read a magazine, or buy a big guidebook because you were stuck on something. But yes, Heroes of Might and Magic 6 was very good. Not to be confused. Sorry. Was it Heroes? No, it was just called Might and Magic 6. It was in the same world as Heroes of Might and Magic, which everyone knows. But it wasn't a turn-based strategy. It was an immersive RPG. For you, it's Smite. I know the name. Can't conjure what Smite is. I'll have to Google that. Strategy is Total War Warhammer. Cool. Yeah. Maybe Battle Brothers. Sim is Planet Zuda. Yeah. Story RDR2. What's RDR2? RDR2. Oh, I'm gonna Red Dead Redemption 2. I just didn't get the acronym. I got there. Yes, I do. I've liked all the Red Dead Redemptions. Old school wise, Zoo Tycoon. I like old school wise for me would be Roller Coaster Tycoon. That was the first one of those games I played. Tomb Raider. I used to play with my dad. It was very hard. And Tak. I don't know Tak. Also Mafu game. Yeah, Red Dead. Sorry, I got there in the end. It was just escaping me for a minute. Oh, who's this guy? Infamous Atcher. Oh, this might be a proper champion for once. He hasn't got the skull symbol. That's I wasn't paying attention. That was an unknown fight, so maybe he is. I don't know how you can tell once you're in the fight. Anyway, let's kill everyone else. Thank you for the question. That was a good question. I'm going to spend some more thought on it. I feel like I just digressed into nostalgia. But the games you remember, I think, are are important of how, you know, what shapes you. Yeah, Heroes of Might and Magic 3 was probably the first turn-based strategy I got into. I still wouldn't say it's the greatest of all time, but it definitely gave me the bug. I remember playing it till like 4 in the morning. You were like, you know, supposed to be in bed at midnight. You just can't stop clicking next turn. You say, I'll just play one more turn. It's midnight. I'll just play one more turn, get a better quarter past. You look at your watch again, it's like 3:30. You're like, fuck. And it was funny because my dad didn't even scold me because he would do the same thing. It was just such an addictive game, and he wasn't a big gamer, but he loved that game too. It's still streamed even on Twitch, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out Heroes of Might and Magic 3. They went on to make 4 more that were awful, but 3 was just absolute gold dust. I think we've probably got to say GoldenEye's got to be in there as well for the old N64 first-person shooter classic. That's one of the best things anyone's ever posted in chat. Just to expand on that point, Greyhammer, did he take it away because he wanted to play the games on it? Or did your mum take it away because your dad was playing racing games all night and tired, and so she banned your dad? I'm trying to understand. Both are funny. I'm just trying to understand which it is. Your mum took it. That's even funnier. You poor dad. That's tickled me. No one mess with your mum. Jesus. Play games with your controllers unplugged. We were so confused. Yeah, you lost me a bit there. No, we're just going to hold it. We've got a little bit of hill advantage. There's no reason for us to go forwards, and these are quite threatening, I think. Fighting axe, heater shield, melee skill, range skill. This is going to be accurate with those axes as well. Need to be careful with this guy. We should be fine. He's just going to struggle to surround him in that sort of tight. I really don't want to fight him on his terms. A bit of Sun Tzu on this one. Let's fight him on our own terms. No, he doesn't want to come forwards, does he? I may be misplaying this. We'll see. Just going to keep cutting down the soft ones there if I can. Let's pile some arrows into this one. This one's got less armour. She's got a fancy helmet on. That's more like it. Well, that thinned the field out, even with the... Yeah. Oh, did you just headshot? That was sick. Greyhammer, you were an absolute beast with this archer. Oh, that's just sad, Greyhammer. Just give you controllers that don't do anything. That's funny but sad. Yeah, I remember we had a NES. You tell kids nowadays and they're like, yeah, you have to put cartridges in and blow in it and push it down and it would click into place. God, it was such an odd design when you look back. They were surprisingly robust, though. You'd expect the springs and stuff to go on them, but they did last. And I remember games that had 4 CDs, and you get to a certain point in the game, and it'd be like, insert CD 2. And now it just comes out of the ether, down a cable. How the world has changed, and how old do I fucking sound? But yeah, it's mad how far it's come in a space of 20, 30 years. 8 bits of processing power. That was what the NES was, I believe, an 8-bit machine. And then they jumped to 32 with the SNES and 64 with the 64, and hence why it's called the N64. If you didn't know, that's where the name comes from. And then the GameCube, which is probably just best not talked about, because it was shocking. Really like to dagger that guy down. It's just quite a few other threats, that's the problem. No, that didn't work. Right, I think we have to approach. They're not coming to us, are they? Oh, I should have boosted him. He could have ran straight there and based the archer. I'll stand there at least for some cover, I guess. I'm going to go for this. We're going to try and down somebody. This loot looks decent. We should be alright. Need to get Pathfinder on more brothers as well. A DS. Oh yeah, I didn't have a DS. Didn't have a Game Boy either. We had something called a Game Gear, which nobody really remembers unless you had one, but it was few and far between. But it was basically Sega's attempt, I think it was Sega's attempt at a handheld device, and it was good because it was in colour, and it was sort of the same shape as the PSP. It was like wide, and we used to take it on holiday, and it was good. And it had Sonic and a few other bits and bobs, and we had Streets of Rage on it. I remember that game. That was good. It was like a side-scrolling beat 'em up, I guess, but like with a story. And Golden Axe and things like that. Golden Axe was good. I mean, I've played it since. It's not good at all, but you know, you remember it as being better than it was. I think you can play it for free online now as well. So yeah, if no one knows what Golden Axe is, go check it out. Very retro. If you're under 25, 30 probably. For a certain age group, it's very nostalgic. Tell me the lore of the old ones. You've lost me. Is that a joke of me being old, or is that a game reference I've missed? Oh, you're only 25. Oh, bless you. You're a babby. I mean, I'm only 38, but 13 years is a big gap, I guess. Nice. I'd say you should check out Theme Hospital, because I still would argue that's one of those games that you should just check out, but it was just funny. But it is similar to 2 Point Hospital. It's just not as funny. Like, it's a hospital setting, and the receptionists would just randomly come on the tannoy and just say really funny things. So it's a receptionist in a hotel, right? And she'd come on the tannoy and go, no loitering. Like, what else are you supposed to do in a hotel? You're loitering, waiting for an appointment, or it was very silly. And you'd get rats in your hotel, and you have to click on them as they like whiz past the screen. And if you did, a shotgun sound would go, and there'd be a splattered rat, and then the handyman would have to come and clean it up. And you're basically dealing with different like epidemics and stuff. Like I say, it's very similar to 2 Hospital. It was just funnier. They had a better sense of stupidity with the diseases and stuff. Bloaty head syndrome. They'd come up with these giant inflated heads, and the treatment was that they would pop your head like a balloon and then reinflate it to normal size. And there was loads of weird and wonderful diseases. But I'm sure I got a copy of it, and it just doesn't work well on modern machines because it's like capped at certain resolutions, and it just doesn't work. But a great game nonetheless. It's mostly great because it was the first game to do it. You know, I think that's the thing with nostalgia games when you're as old as I am. You remember the first sort of, not just a good game, but it invented the genre. You know, like Civilization. I remember Civilization 1, although 2 was better. But they invented that. Like nobody else had done anything similar really, and certainly not on that scale. So I guess that's the main thing when you get to really old games. 25 grand, yeah, Locke's only a wee nipper. Yeah, it scares me when I think that I finished uni 20 years ago. I mean, that's crazy. Sorry, started uni 20 years ago, or college, as you wannabe English speakers say. Oh, we've nearly daggered him down with 2 people. A death wish that crossbowman. He's like, why would you just stand there? Knee highs. I forgot what I was saying now. What's a knee high? No death there, Greyhammer. You're getting sloppy. There we go. For anyone not in the game, do let me know. We've had a few new hires, so we have got some competent brothers that still need naming. It's in your channel points section. For those watching on YouTube, you can just you just post it in the chat. But yeah. Oh, I've just noticed. Greyhammer, you're watching on YouTube, which is very nice of you. But watch on Twitch because it's monetized. I don't care that much. Ad revenue is almost nothing anyway. But thank you for watching on YouTube. I hope it's coming through all right. I keep getting complaints that I'm doing it in the wrong bit rate, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. But I must be because it keeps moaning at me. But I've read conflicting information. One says Twitch can take 6,000, and another said that Restream, I think it might be Restream prefers it in 3.5, but I don't know why, because it can do 6,000 to 8,000. I think it's something to do with viewers, like some viewers can't download it fast enough or something, so it means that some of the audience won't be able to watch. So if anyone is getting any buffering issues, do let me know, because I can drop it down, but I thought the quality would drop. I need to do some more research on the topic. Nippers. Knee-high nippers. Oh, I see. Yeah, wee lads. Yeah, it all means the same stuff. Oh, bless you. Yeah, yeah. I didn't realise you'd subbed. Or did you get a free one? Forgive me, I don't always remember who's done what. Wee, there we go. We should have some decent loot there. Ooh. Oh, it's fancy shield. Nice. Right, let's finish this off. Getting distracted. No, I appreciate the watch hours, man. Thank you. I guess it'll help the algorithm. I don't really understand YouTube enough yet. I know that our subs are a million miles away from being monetized, but it's just getting us on the path. I think it'll take us a while to hit sort of 200 or 300. But I guess once you've got those sort of numbers under your belt, it'll maybe grow organically. But for now, it's just a VOD storage. But I'm trying to use that as practice to get into editing as well. So I do need to put some more effort into that. But, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. Did you see the Total War Warhammer thumbnail that I did, Greyhammer? I was quite pleased with that one. I did not get the same response you got with Total War, though. With your crazy viewers. I think you got like 180 in a few days, and I think I'm on 0 with mine. But again, I'm not really expecting anything because you've already got a sub base. I haven't. So that's probably helping a lot. And I can see it took graft for you to get that because it's like 100 and something odd videos you've got on yours. But like I say, it's only been live for a week and a half, so I don't really care. It's anything's better than nothing. And I'm expecting it's a lot longer road, I think, YouTube than Twitch. I'm never going to leave Twitch, though. It's definitely where I started, so it'll be... yeah, more nostalgia. I think it's good to do both as well. It's a different sort of audience. Right, spare quivers times 1 billion. I've blocked my own line of sight trying to get a better shot on him. Just keep advancing, screw it. Need that experience. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I say, I was told by everybody on Twitch how ridiculous my run has been on Twitch, so I'm happy to take the luck that I've had. But yeah, we'll see. Have you dabbled with any of the others, mate? Have you tried Facebook or TikTok or anything? I think the platforms we've mentioned are where it's at, but I have read, I have seen other streamers like use streamers that I watch on other platforms. I have not noticed on Facebook Live before, but it doesn't seem like it's like you randomly stumble across it in your video feed. It's not like people go, well, at least I wasn't actively going and watching people on there. So for me, it's like just possibly driving extra. It's almost like advertising, isn't it? Somebody might come across you that then will watch you on a different format, but it doesn't feel like a strong format to me. I need to surround this guy. It's not helpful if he's in a choke point. Oh, this disharmony chance is going to be useful when we want to get a dagger guy in there. Screw it, I'll try and dagger him down. Why not? Okay, we need to vine him as well. Oh, we can inspire them so they can get extra strikes as well. That's pretty neat. Finding more and more uses for this inspire. Oh yeah, he pulled the axe out as expected. Fists of steel, literally, he's wearing gloves. Yeah, I'm not a big TikTok. I'm too old for TikTok. Very attention short thing. Yeah, it's definitely for short format, I would agree. Yeah, yeah. Oh, no worries, man. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. It was really good to see you, man. It's been a while. Do let me know if you've got any time. Possibly Sunday, but if it doesn't work, well, we can maybe just do a 2-hour one. But yeah, let me know. I don't know what you've got planned with the missus on the weekend. But no pressure. I'm away from the Tuesday anyway, so Sunday might be the last opportunity for a short while. But then when I'm back, we might be able to work something out because I'm gonna have no family around, so I'll be able to do longer streams at different hours. Oh, this guy's resilient. Still 13 defense. I guess it's the negative for puncture. Anyone didn't know, puncture on Legends is minus 65% chance to hit, so you have to really grind their defenses down to nothing. However, this guy's more accurate. Yeah, 48. Oh, come on, there we go. Start. Once he flees, it'll be much easier. Right, these three should be able to get him down now. Oh, the dog's rallied. Put the flies back on me. Oh, I forgot to inspire. Damn it. Not that we need it now, we just need some time. Here we'll go. Yeah, 61. And 9 lives. And dead. Don't care about killing the dog. Right, what do we get? What do we get? Nothing famed, but tower shields are nice and they're not cheap. That is a new Barbute. -3 fatigue for 75 armor. That's nice. And a full quaff, or cough, whatever you say. I can't say that word. And a sallet visor. Okay. Oh, I was looking at a sallet visor. That's the base. I see now. Yeah, sallet visor 1 for 20 armor. Anyway, nice. We haven't seen that sort of style yet. Oh, this has got a tier 5 attachment. So not famed, but we're getting close. Yeah, another mail patch. Look, nice. Some scale mail there. Very nice. And a fancy axe, fancy shield. Yeah, not terrible. Not exciting, but not terrible. We need to just go deeper. I think we're just really comfortably ahead of the curve at this point. We're also getting cartographer even cost boosts, so picking up money just by exploring. Which very much helps. Right, let's try and break down. So we all got an actual greyhound, not a rotten one, so that's good. We can start getting rid of the wrong ones now. Let's break down some of these fancy ones we picked up. Decreased damage. Decreased damage, ignoring armor by 25%. Decreased damage. Ah, so it stops hammers, I see. That's nice. That one's 30. This one's 25. That one's nicer. But it does the same thing otherwise. 24, 6, 30. Yeah, so that's a souped up version of this. So we'll check all our other heavy guys. 3 melee defense at the expense of some initiative. It doesn't have very high melee defense, so I can see why we picked that for him. So we'll keep that. Another Battleforge guy has got body armor damage taken is decreased by 10%. Fatigue penalty of wearing body armor is increased by 20%. Oh yeah, so this is the... It's like extra Battleforged, I guess, but when it hits the body, but it penalises you by putting masses of fatigue on it, and this guy's got fatigue coming out of his ears, but it is starting to get hurt now, so if we drop that, yeah, it gives us quite a bit back. And this one doesn't have the negative connotations, so I think we'll just give him that. $60, 115 for 14. This is another big upgrade. It's heavy though. Let me just check what this guy's got. 110, 115, 14, 15. Oh, it's actually heavier. It's lighter for him. 115, 110, yep. $11 for 95. Bit heavier. 11 for 95. Yep. Ah, he's balanced. We can't touch him. As is he. He's nimble even. Another Battleforged. Form resolve. Okay, our armoured boys again, pretty armoured, which is what we want to see. Loads of balance guys there, which we will tweak, but I'm not going to do it now because it's tedious. Right, let's just go back and check our 2s as well. No, this is too heavy to be beaten. And a 1 for 25. Yeah. These are lightweight things. Right, level up for the retired guy. So we're building out a 2-hander. Hasn't got the skill yet, although he's getting close. Oh, excuse me. Extra fatigue. Take Brawny. There we go. We can keep piling the armour on him. Gonna stick with shield for now. I don't think he's quite ready. 20 is the minimum I'll take, but as we're in day 144, we'll avoid that. I can check prices while we're here. Now I think we need to start checking this corner. Good, happy with all the food. Oh, do apologise for the yawning, guys. I'm only just slightly earlier night. We'll see how we go. Right, we've still got 2 slots. We just haven't been finding the brothers that we want. Yeah, getting some really nice heavy brothers here. We still haven't hired a Hedge Knight. I don't think we have we? No, we splash it on a Hedge Knight. Caravan Hand, Old Retired Soldier, Crusader, Sellsword, Brawler, Berserker. Oh, I'd like another Berserker as well. Another Caravan Hand, Noble. Usurper, Conscript Gunner. Is that the Rangers? Yeah, Ranger. Another Noble Usurper. Disowned Noble. Druid. Vala. Donkey. And a Miller, who's our cook. Oh, so yes, we haven't. Oh, hang on, I didn't even notice there's hunters there. Ah, not top tier, but that's the best archer I've seen in a while. It's three hunters. There's no event on either. Well, we said we want more archers. I really didn't want to take on a hunter, but I feel like that's the best we're going to find at this rate. Yet to see him. The second I hire this guy, we're going to find a master archer, and I'm going to be annoyed. Let's see if we can find a particularly good starting stat one at least. High fatigue, good for dodging, melee skill, nope. Range skill, yes, but you've sort of missed the point of being a ranger. And I hate aggressive, but it doesn't really affect us.
Name Boardlib just cheered 100 bits. Wynnie Egg reminds me of a name that would show up in someone else's dream.
Wynnie G reminds me of a name. Thanks, man. Wynnie was taken. Wynnie is my classic nickname because of my surname. Yeah, so Wynnie G was just sort of the natural evolution. Wynnie Gaming or Wynnie Gamer. So yeah, because it was free. I'm afraid it's one of those horrible things where all the names have gone. And I'm stubborn, so yeah. Thanks so much for the bits, man. We very rarely get bit donations. That's very much appreciated. Don't think I've seen you in before. Thanks so much for joining. Do please hit follow if you're enjoying the content. We do mostly Battle Brothers, but we're going to be doing some. We've been doing some Total War Warhammer, and we also do a bit of Bloodlands 1. We're going to be playing through 1, 2, 3 pre-sequel and some of the Tina spin-offs. Well, that's what we're planning as a collab that we do on Thursdays. And on Wednesdays, me and my mate Grippy have some fun on Deep Rock Galactic or Destiny or some other. Just sometimes you need to shoot stuff, but generally speaking, we do strategy and mostly Battle Brothers. But very, very much thank you for the bits, man. That is super kind of you. Don't forget to check out our Discord as well, where I do most of my updates. We've got a YouTube channel as well, although it has just been born, so don't expect too much on the Discord, on the YouTube front. Sorry, but Twitch has been more established. Oh, the bits threw me there. I can't concentrate what I was doing. Right, resolve, fatigue, and initiative, Spartan, and ambitious. That's not a bad one, I guess. Wind read is good. Mastery, yeah. Do we get poachers? What's it called? Poachers something or other? No, we don't. Because that's another really powerful one. But as Locke was saying earlier, you only tend to get it with like poachers or the weak sort of starting backgrounds. But I'm sure I've seen on some of them. Let's see, maybe just random. Poachers, what's it called? Poacher's Arm or something like that? I don't see it. Just double checking, so that is quite a big skill if we do get it. Poacher's Arm, thanks Rambo. I thought it was, I'm just quite dying myself. It doesn't look like we've picked it up on any of those. You can get it with adaptive. Oh, okay, that's cool. It's probably worth getting because I think that's really powerful. It does a massive boost. I don't think any of these are amazing. This one's not terrible, but it's 1 star in attack, which is a shame, and the melee's really wasted. I guess we can give it quick hands. I guess we could do quick hands. Yeah, I guess we could take this quick hands and then switch between the two. We've never built a slinger out as well. I guess we could build a slinger, but slingers don't really excite me. feel like I'm square peg round holding this, trying to go, oh, that'll do, rather than waiting for the best brother. Oh, let's tease ourselves with a trying these out. Oh, he's stupid and greedy. Stupid and greedy, what a combination. Health, resolve, and fatigue. No, you don't have to equip a short bow, Rambo. You should know better than that. So what you can do, and I'll demonstrate, because it works with all of the base skills, or tier 1 weapon skills. So if you see the bottom section, for other, so in this example, two-handed swords, you can get a scaling percentage of these bonuses starting from 25% and increasing gradually to 100 according to your choice in campaign generation. So the default one, I think I'm right in saying, although Locke will correct me if I'm wrong, is 5% per level. So it starts at 25, so this guy's level 8, so it should be plus 35, so he should be getting 60% of the plus 12 chance to hit on swords, which is still plus 8, which is not inconsiderable. By the time he hits level, whatever, 12, I guess, would be 50, 25. No, more than that, wouldn't it be? You need an extra 75. I don't count level 1, so it would be level 16, I think. You would then get the full 100%. So it's still worth taking, even if you don't use the short bow. The poacher's arm is the same. You can use any bow, but it's the same. You can use the rubbish bow to give you the initial boost, and then once you get to like past level 6, it's worth switching to the more powerful one. It's no point being accurate if you're not doing any damage. But yeah, if you didn't, it's that bottom section, let's say that last bullet point before the blue text. If he doesn't have poacher's arm, you need to grip a short bow to get it. Oh, I misunderstood you, buddy. Oh, I understand now. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I didn't. Also, if you put any bow on, it won't work. It will just give you the bow skills, I'm guessing. I assumed you just had to equip a bow, and it was like part of the bow subgroup. That makes sense. Because this one would work with the swords equipped, because it's just a swordsman per group. Or are you saying you have to put a long sword on for that as well? Interesting. Anyway, we've got a long sword, so we'll keep it either way, just to test it. Anyway, I don't think we can use any other armour. I don't want to sit here and scour through loads of layers. I'll do that either offline or at the start of the stream, because I think it's quite dull to sit and watch me maximise all the armours. And we're already pretty well armed and armoured. Is there another hedge knight? I don't think this guy's worth 11 grand. That's mostly because of his gear though, which we don't really need, but yeah, 1 stars are not. We've got to have at least a 2-star, I think, if we're going to spend 11 grand. Oh, a shield maiden. I've never had a shield maiden. Spears, axes, swords, shields, throwing weapons, heavy armour. Doesn't like barbarians. It's supposed to be like a Viking, is it? Or is this just a female militiaman? Female crusader. Oh, crusader. Oh, it's similar to a crusader. Huh. I like doing optimal builds where we can, but I also like just doing backgrounds that we haven't done before, and that is definitely one of them. Sure footing is really strong. Optimist is really strong. Fatigue is good for heavy armor, attack and defense. She's fucking hired. That's the softest sell ever. Plus we need another shield brother, or brother S, or sister, whatever you want to call it. So I think she's going to be a good match. Fortunately, she's not starting off with any levels. 100% going heavy armor. Shields, maybe. We'll see. Definitely brawny. Nope. No berserk again. What is wrong with all these two-handed builds and no berserk? Come on, people, get angry. Underdog's good though. It's in a lot of flail mastery. Flail mastery we could go for. That would probably make us stick with the shields though and not go two-handed. Can't use two-handed flail, just again, it's not, doesn't really excite me. For a shield maiden, quite a tight tier 3, but then we do have a lot of tier 2, I guess. Quick hands is good. We know range there, maybe not. There's a spear skill, but other than that, there's not a lot of niche stuff. We also didn't get adaptive. Gosh, they're quite a harsh build. Like miners, pick, or have 100 hand hammers. It needs to be the blacksmith hammer. Okay, gotcha. I appreciate that, Rambo. Thank you. I definitely didn't know that. I assumed you could just do it with... I figured that just if you put a hammer in his hand, you get all of the hammer sort of peripheral related skills, but obviously that's not how it works, so I very much appreciate that information, mate. Thank you. Right, let's slap some armour on this new lass that's joined us. Heavier the better, it seems. See, now that's only 30 better armor, but it's a lot heavier, so we're going to stick with this while she's training. Something tier 3. Tier 3. Oh, I didn't look at that either. This one. Yeah, that's nice. These two are missed as well. Oh, this is lighter. Oh no, it's not lighter, it's different parts. Sorry, I was reading that wrong. 145 for 10. 75 for 3. Gosh, that is light for 75. Do better on the tier 3 than 10. What we got here? 10, that was the same. Oh dear. Sleep when you're dead, Wynnie. Oh, that's kind of you, man. Thank you. That's really good for reference. I'll link that in the Discord for anybody else that needs it as well. We'll pin that. That is awesome. I really appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. I think Rambo wants to become a mod, guys. What do you think? I can sense it. It's crying out deep down in his soul. He needs that mod status. That sweet, sweet status. Oh, 58, we're getting a bit low here. I think I've been a bit heavy-handed here. She's gone too heavy too soon. Oh, screw it. She's got 0 perks, actually. We're going to stick with the spear. We're going to see if she can handle it. Slightly more efficient spear than that, though. That shield is already pretty heavy. Right, I think that'll do. We don't want to tweak her too much, because that is a lot of armor for a tier 1, for a level 1. But she should be able to hold and stab. Put her on the inside so she's not exposed. Why is he still wearing a bear helmet? What's going on there? We've got better than 8s. What are we doing? Oh, see, this is why we didn't want to get dragged into this, guys, because I appreciate it is a bit of a dry part of the game. You veterans don't mind, but I feel like it's funny if someone stumbles across the channel and just sees me scrolling through loads of armor planes, like, what is he doing? There he is, there's a 10, that's better. No, not cosmetic. Stupid. There we go. That's better. Right, that'll do. Even I'm getting bored. Let's go. I don't think we found anybody to hire. Whilst the sellsword is tempting, we've already got a sellsword, and I don't want another one. We will continue our search and hold out for somebody decent. Right, after all that faffing about, nothing famed. Same here. Right, let's slash and burn unless the prices are terrible, because we have loads of stuff to get rid of. I might keep a shield for selling comparisons. Like, that's worth 150, so 20 is a normal shield, because it's worth 100, so the equivalent of this is 30. Okay, so it's not amazing prices, but it's pretty good. We'll get rid of some of the stuff, and then we're going to break down a bunch of it for parts as well. That's good, we'll just sell it. I'll just take the cash, can't be bothered. Don't want to waste too many days camping as well, because we're going to lose our advantage on this curve. We are, I think, quite considerably in front of now. Still to lose all the rotten stuff. Oh, it's two-handed. I'm comparing it to a blooming one-handed axe, no wonder. That's rubbish. Right, that's considerably lightened our load, and tools aren't a bad price here, so we're just going to pick some up. There we go. And maybe some ammo. Let's see what the price is. Yeah, it's not disgusting. We're good for medicine, but we need some bandages. Right, we've got food canaveriers. Let's go shoot something. Yeah, I figured it might be hidden. That's why I'm doing it, Rambo. So I'm just trying to sort of cherry pick the, not arrogantly, but like the most useful, or like the useful stuff for beginners. That's sort of most of my aim. Or like you say, things like that are buried. So hopefully we can get it to like 9 pins that are useful for people. We're walking down Farnhouse Road. A few men cry out from the tavern and with laughter, yada yada. Men go something's with drunk. Okay. Don't ask mercenaries to be. Oh, patrol. Okay, fine. That's a long intro for just a patrol. 172 per head, 25 heads. Pay me more. 196, that's better. So that's 5 grand-ish. Just change from 5 grand if we get the full 25 heads. Do we need to repair? I didn't even check. Oops. No, we're good. More or less. Hush flag. Okay, well, what we're going to actually do is look for camps and go across this way. So I believe that still counts. And we can get our 25 kills more easily. Oh, well, at least we tidied up the map. It's always good for a drink, isn't it? What's this? I don't know if you do a camp, actually, if it counts for the patrol. I'm not certain. It's one way to find out, though. You're playing at the moment, you went from 1 zombie left to 9 more respawning right after the start of the round. Oh, fun. Yeah, zombies, especially when you've got multiple necromancers, can be a right pain in the arse. Oh, hey, Luna. And hello to Crack Rock and a few other new faces I've not seen before. Don't worry if you like to lurk, I'm not calling you out, just saying hello. Feel free to chat if you want to. Do not feel obliged in any way, shape or form. But I hope you're doing well. I hope you found us in good company and you're enjoying the channel. Oh, that's a new weapon. 200 club. Oh, it's just, I think it's just a low tier one we've not come across. They're gonna think they've got missile superiority. Well, I mean, they have, but we're super accurate. So let's just smash in some perfect focus and see if we can cut a few down. Middle eyes have got less armor, so let's punch a hole. Oh, nice. Here we go. Berserk kicks. Oh, come on, Berserk. There we go. There's some perfect focus and Berserk fun. Ow. Rude. So we can get that haunting to spread. Oh, where's he going? Nothing terribly exciting about this lot. Oh, he's got a big fancy crossbow. A master archer. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I've been looking for a master archer forever, and we find one, and he's not on our side. That's not fun, is it? Oh, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to see if we can make a run on him with the brawler. See if we can sprint straight to us so he can't fire this horrible looking crossbow. Should say master arbalister, really, shouldn't we? He's not really a master archer, but we'll forgive the language discrepancy. Oh, in range of most of our two-handers now. Right, this guy's been boosted to 13 AP. Yeah, we can indeed sprint. Shall we block our own two-hander, but that's a sacrifice. Means he should only be able to shoot once, but he won't be able to reload it. He looks like a named champion, but he's just a raider in a funny outfit. Ah, tried to grapple him. Should have just punched the hell out of him. Nice. Guns for the win. And spear walls. Especially on choke points. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have done this on the flank. Especially with a newbie. Oh, crap. I need to fix this. That's a start. There we go. Gonna wait there in case someone closes. We can swing again. This isn't good either. Wait. How do we miss 4 out of 6, 74% is? That's a big sample. Well, relatively speaking for that. What is Frosty Tours doing today? Has he gone on rogue again? Just scrolled up. I don't think Locke even pressed Lurk, did he? 25 grand, I can see that. Apologies. I feel like Frosty Tours just went a bit rogue. It crapped out on me yesterday and the website was down, so it looks like it's back online. I hope it doesn't go, you know, fail on us, because it's a nice little bit of free software. And I know some of you particularly like it. I'm not beholden to it, but I think it's quite neat. Especially for raids, some raids is my favourite thing about it. So when people come in, it actually tells me what they've been playing, and I don't have to ask sort of those stock questions. I can just read it, which is cool. 72, 50, I really don't like the flail guy. What's this guy got? Falchion, or Falchion, probably. And he's not shield walled. There we go. Right, we're getting towards my... I think, guys, I'm going to have to call it. After this fight, I am absolutely cream crackered. Which means knackered for our non-British, uninitiated Cockney rhyming slang English users. Forgive me. But yeah, I am absolutely shattered. I think I need a kip. But we'll finish this off and we'll find somebody nice to raid. And if for nothing else, do hang around for that, because you get extra channel points, I believe, off me, and you also get them off the person we raid. So, and it's nice to say hello and support some other streamers. Costs you nothing to follow, and I can't stress how much it helps, both on the algorithm and for morale of streamers. No good targets or caramel walls. Oh yeah, so we do a shout, didn't I, to cultist. Tortoise boy. There we go. Yeah, so do check out the Course Boy if you're not already on Twitch. He's only just starting out, but he's doing a good job so far from what I've seen. So go and give him a little look screwy and see what you think, and chuck him a follow if you do like what you see. It was only a few short months ago I started, and I know how hard it is to get going. So I had some early traction, fortunately, but a lot of people don't. So let's be kind to our fellow viewer as well. Nice. Oh, this is not good. Hopefully our two-hander gets there in time to deal with it. Flails are not fun when they're on the other team's side. Nice. Bollocks. That was sloppy. We shouldn't have lost anyone in this sort of fight. But it was a new guy, so I'm not particularly fussed anyway. It's always one turn, isn't it? One turn too soon. We hold our 4 more turn and cleared it. But yeah. Difficult. Never mind. It happens. Done. Yeah. Well, never mind. That was avoidable, that's why I'm a little bit irritated. That was my fault. Right. So we're not using crossbows, but I guess if you're going to use a crossbow, that's the sort of one to do it. This is the sort of one that pushes them. Oh, more likely to hit the head. No, it's just, I wasn't sure if it was, that's the goblin one I'm thinking of, isn't it? Interesting. Alright, let's get over here and then we'll wrap it up there, I think. Oh, it's not even 100%. We're getting 20 or 21, so it's like 22. Really good prices. Let's flog everything here. What poacher's arms? We'll keep one of those. Nice. Oh, we haven't had a minstrel yet. They don't seem that common either. Yeah, we'll try a minstrel, why not? We haven't had a juggler either. I know they can leap and jump about, which can be quite fun. Oof, we're going to digest. Oh, I do like backflip. We're going to... These ones I've had on the assassin before, they're really fun. We're going to map this up properly tomorrow. I'm just going to grab all the ones where I know their spells. Or uniquely musician-like. No dodge, really? That seems crazy. Can't see how those days. Right. Anyway, we will look at all that good stuff tomorrow. Unless